My dad owns a guitar store in Sandringham, and my mum's a music teacher. So I guess it was like always destined to be, really. Yeah, for a long time, for the first 10, 12 years of my life, I wasn't really, I was interested in music. I always loved listening to music, but I was completely uninterested in playing an instrument until I was about 11 or 12, and then I started getting into heavy metal. I got really into music, started collecting CDs, started building my own repertoire of music that I listened to, and these days I still listen to lots of metal. I listen to a lot of like extreme metal, but I love everything. I listen to anything that's on, really. I just love music. The other guitarist in the band, all of us actually grew up in the same area and went to the same school. And the other guitarist, Steve, he was getting lessons from a guy in the area. His name is Yossi Adman, and we're both getting lessons separately from this guy. And he he recognized the heavy metal influence in us, so he put us onto this band called Rodrigo and Gabriela, Mexican guitar duo. Yeah. So he actually taught us one of their songs separately. He taught me the lead parts and he taught him the rhythm parts as something just different to get into. Of course, Rodrigo and Gabriela themselves being of a heavy metal background themselves, so he thought we'd get into that. And yeah, we absolutely loved playing their music, and then we quickly got into their style, and after playing one of their songs together, we just started writing our own music in a similar style to theirs. So we first did an EP, which was almost kind of a demo. It was, done just kind of locally in our drummer's bedroom, half of it, and then the other half at a mate's home studio. And then the album came about a year or two after we did the demo/EP. And we went out to Christmas Hills in Victoria. And there's a studio there called Echidna Studios, yeah. And so it's a guy's house out there that he's got two houses, and one house has been completely sort of hollowed out and redone as a studio. And we spent about almost a week there with a friend of ours who did the engineering. The way we were able to afford to pay to do all that was through busking on Berkshire. I've learnt a lot over the last few years. I'm still learning every week. I study. I have an online course that I do. That's all to do with how to market your music and how to run your website, how to manipulate YouTube, and how to release an album. Part of this course that I'm studying is all about finding your micro niche, which for some styles it's really easy. I play in another band that plays metal, and we play an extreme form of metal. It's very easy to find your niche playing that style of music. But for us, it's really hard because it's kind of a style of music that's not really, it's its own kind of thing. There's not really too many bands or artists out there. There are a few of them doing our style, but where, you know, you can almost count them on one or two hands. So to find the people that are interested in that is quite hard. When we play shows, we play a lot of festivals, and we go down really well at festivals. Everyone seems to enjoy it. You know, we have, you know, people who are, you know, grandmas and granddads that love our music. We have little kids that enjoy it, but we also have, you know, people that are into, you know, death metal that, you know, love our style as well. I think, you know, if you want to pursue music, you've really got to pursue it. I know a lot of people think, you know, you should have a second skill and you should study, you should be a plumber or an electrician and have that to fall back on, which is totally true. Don't argue with that. I think my mum wishes that I did an electricianship many years ago, which I was going to do but didn't. Yeah, part of me thinks, you know, if you've got something else like that, it's going to, you know, it's going to be good financially, but it'll take up a lot of your time. You know, I think if you want to do music, you know, you kind of, you know, it's not such a bad idea to go all in and just go for it, because, you know, often they're the ones that go all in, you know, might find the ones that actually, you know, succeed because they've spent years and years doing it. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. Yeah, even if you do pursue, you've got one talent of, you know, being really good at your instrument, writing songs. You know, you can always if you put that into, you know, you pass that information along with in the form of lessons and stuff like that. It'll always help. That's what I do. You know, I teach guitar.